a day in the life of in the caravan. We actually might do it over 2 days, just to show you that no 2 days in the caravan are the same. However, our mornings often start out the same, and this is how they start out. Good morning, Cain.
Good morning, everybody.
And what time is it, Cain?
Oh, we probably shouldn't tell, because some people are going to go, you lazy bastard, but it's 9:30.
It's 9:30, and I've not long got out of bed, and someone's still, they're doing
I've got phone calls to make to family, so
I was just going to say, you're doing all your business, your business from
doctor's
the bed.
appointments to arrange, and it's most comfortable in bed to do that.
Why not? So yeah, this is how our morning often starts, and yes, it's usually around this time, any time between 8, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, that we're getting out of bed. But hey, we can.
No rush. No rush. Life is going to continue on whether I get out there or not, so I will do it my way.
And this is your way of doing it. So yeah, come check out. We'll take you along today and show you some of the cool things that we're up to today. While Cain's doing his phone calls and that, I thought I might quickly duck up and grab some ice. We use a water bottle and we put ice in there. 2 reasons. We really like cold water, and we like the ice for our drinks as well. But also then we don't have to worry about what water we're drinking out of the van. We do have a filter that goes through the caravan, but we know that the ice is always filtered, so we always get nice filtered water. And really, $5 a bag every 2 or 3 days really doesn't break the bank. And to us, it's a little luxury. So come with me, I'm going to go grab some ice. Is it ever just ice? I've got the ice, but I also end up getting a sweet potato. You always end up with something. But to my defense, I was in Mullaney the other day, and the Woolworths had like 0 fruit and veg. No potatoes, no sweet potatoes, nothing. So supporting the locals at Kenilworth and getting my sweet potatoes there. Okay, always got to do a bang first. Got to break it up a bit. Trying to act all professional on this one because it's on camera. This is the worst one I've ever done. The worst bang. Nearly dropped stuff when I was putting it in. Seriously. You'd think I would be a better expert at putting ice in my water bottle by now. But no, now it's time to go back and grab a little bit of breakfast. Okay, now the jobs are all done. It's time to have a little bit of brekkie. I've got a bit of ham left over from Christmas. So ham on toast. And of course, what is that paired nicely with? A good Coke. So I'm about to go grab one out of the fridge and then sit back and enjoy my brekkie at 10 o'clock in the morning. But you know, that's how we roll. Okay, so here is an update of what we're doing today. We had a chat. We were going to go to a drive to Mullaney, but Cain's got to go on Monday to do blood tests. So he said, well, since we don't have to go yet, what are you going to do, Cain?
I'm going to get back to writing my book.
Seriously, so some days we are like...
Well, tell you what, get your pre-orders in. This thing is going to be an absolute bestseller. Just saying.
So yeah, some days we're out doing lots. Other days we're just spending our time in the van. Cain writing his book. I'll do a bit of YouTube. Watching a bit of, oh, it's gone off now, a bit of Survivor on the TV. Why are we inside the van, might you ask?
Air conditioning.
Pretty much.
Soft We've gone soft.
Look, we were so used to beginning of this last year in Tassie that it was so nice and cool, although it was probably wet.
Bloody cold.
Wet
We're
and
inside
cold.
the van because it was wet and cold and we had the heater on.
That's probably true too. But it's muggy and hot out there, and we're on powered sites at the Kenilworth showgrounds, so...
This is Australia, so we take it as it comes.
Yep, so we'll chuck on the aircon. We've had it running pretty much 24/7, and it's a nice cool spot. Only crappy thing is that this seat here is not the most comfortable. It is not what I would call aerodynamically, and nor is Cain's. His seat is the bed. So yeah, not the comfiest places to do our work, but you know, you work with what you got.
You know, look, I go outside sometimes and sit at the table, come in here. I like to mix it up just to keep the mind flowing.
So yeah, we'll spend a couple hours doing this, and we'll see what we're up to next. Oh, this is Cain's other favourite pastime, is looking out the window, and because we are right next to...
Well, we're not right next to it.
We're very close
but
to
we
the
can
dump point.
see the dump point, so we see all the vans come through and the people carrying their little cassettes to the dump point.
So we can't actually see them tipping it, but we can see everyone lining up going to the dump point.
We've got a pretty good central spot, so I can see the campus down the far end, the campus behind me, and I do like to know what's going on everywhere.
So we actually usually have the back windows up at the moment. We actually usually have during the day all our windows down, because as you can see, quick, pull it down, Cain, so you can see. That way he can see what's going on everywhere.
A bit fast.
Yeah, a little bit fast there. But we're not sticky beaks by any shot, but we're just keeping an eye on the caravan park for everyone. Make sure, you know, everyone knows what they're doing.
No, I'm that guy.
Yeah, he's Karen. Well, I was lucky we didn't go anywhere because, come check this out. Not quite sure where this rain has come from, but it is, oh, it's a bit wet out there. It is coming down at the moment. So it was probably a really good decision today to not go for a drive and just chill out at the van. But, oh, it's actually so much cooler outside now. I might be able to move outside and do some work out here. But this just shows you how fast things change. And it also shows you how adaptive you've got to be when you're travelling. You know, we had planned today we were going to go do stuff, and in the end it's worked out better for us for not. So there you go. Well, since we have a late start, that means a late lunch, and it is 3 o'clock. That's a bit later than normal for us. But I've been pretty busy with the laptop, just transferring files, pulling all the stuff off the GoPro and the drone, and then backing it up. It all takes time, and while we're sitting around the van not doing much.
Hey, bull's ass!
You're not doing much, Cain. You're not doing much.
I'm working. An author works.
And
I'm an author.
And apparently an artist too. Show them your picture that you...
Oh, look, not there, yes, look. It's not the flashiest for a cover, but it's just an indication for a cover that I've got someone else illustrating for, just to give them ideas.
So yes, that's been our really busy morning, but now it's time to have a little lunch. Luckily, I did double the pizzas yesterday for lunch, so we could just chuck that in the microwave and heat it up. And let's see if we can find it. Oh, yep, there you go. A little bit of Survivor there in the background, because I love my Survivor. And trusty old Coke for lunch. That's how our day's going. I am going to motivate myself to go for a walk today and maybe show you a little bit of Kenilworth. That is my plan. I will get it done, hopefully. Now, I just thought I might mention on here, some days even I feel like we're wasting days because we're sitting around in the van, and I'm sure some people think of, what are those crazy people just doing sitting in the van? But you know what, it suits us. It gives Cain time to rest, and because he's resting now, he's writing his book, which is good, and it gives me time to catch up with doing the jobs that I need to do. So don't ever think that you're wasting your time. Just do you. Do what suits you, I say. Okay, bit of change of scenery, time to get motivated. time for me to start doing a bit more exercise. I'm so slack. By the time we get to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, it's getting too late. We've got to get in, got to get to do it. Otherwise, I feel better. So it is worth doing some exercise. I've managed to drag Cain out of the van. So now he has a different surroundings to work on his masterpiece. Masterpiece? Exciting life we live. Are you guys sure you really want to see this? Like, really?
When I'm working, it's fine. When I'm out and about hitting it, but I work.
I just wish his work could bring in money. If his work brought in money, we'd be happy.
It hurts the brain.
Yeah, it hurts my purse strings. Brain?
Brain.
Have a brain. Ugh, a few wrinkles there. This place is pretty busy during the week or any time really. It's just after hours now. That's the Kenilworth bakery behind me, and yeah, it is usually got a line up out the door, but of course now it's after 5 o'clock and it's all closed up. It's all nice and quiet in Kenilworth at the moment, but you should see this place in the middle of the day. Okay, the town is pretty quiet at the moment. It's after 5 o'clock. Everything's pretty much closing or closed, and so it's a very quiet little country town. But man, you should see this place in the middle of the day. There is people everywhere, especially now because it's school holidays. Well, the other place that I think is nearly better than the bakery is the Kenilworth Dairies. It is awesome. It is open, I think, every day, usually to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoons. They have tasting platters that you can buy, but I reckon their yogurts and their mousses are to die for. Their cheeses are delicious too, don't get me wrong, they're very nice, but their yogurts and mousses are delicious. They have got a lemon and passion fruit yogurt that tastes like cheesecake filling. It is delicious. So you need to make sure if you're in Kenilworth, don't leave this one out. They have got a beautiful outdoor area where you can sit down, relax, you can have a meal there. It is top notch and run by some really nice friendly people. Come out, have a chat, love this place. We went on a really rainy day, so we had to sit inside because, well, in the little cupboard area because it was pouring, but definitely worth. I think we'll be coming back here again before we go, to tell you the truth, because we like this place so much. Check it out, Kenilworth Dairies. Well, the Kenilworth Showgrounds has been a great place to base ourselves over the Christmas holidays. It's places like these little showgrounds. It got pretty busy, but there was plenty of room, and we had like 8 camps of us. So like heaps of room, and it's so much cheaper than staying at some caravan park on the coast. It was $25 a night for power and water. There's beautifully clean toilets here. There is showers, but they do cost $1 for 4 minutes. But hey, like, we've got our own shower in our van, so we don't need to worry about that. No laundry facilities, but there is a laundromat across the road. Haven't heard the best reviews of it, so I'm not really going there. But you know, each to their own. But there is so much space here, and so many different types of campers here. If you want to save some money over the Christmas holidays, look for a showgrounds. Because we've had such a busy day today, you know, it's 6 o'clock. Has anyone thought about tea?
No.
We've made no plans for tea. Buggerlugs is still typing away. I'm trying to distract him with a game of Bazool. We've got some nuts and a Coke. Is that going to be our tea? I told you, we lead a really interesting life. It could be anything for tea. Pity nothing's out of the deep freeze though. So literally, I think we've got ham or bacon. I think it might end up being the bacon and egg burgers. Cain won't be unhappy. It just wasn't what I felt like tonight, but looks like that's going to probably be our option. But hopefully I might get a game in before we do that. Are you ready? Nearly. Just got a little bit more to do. Well, I just thought of something. No one can ever say that Cain doesn't work hard. Just hasn't brought any money in yet. But one day when he's having lunch with JK Rollings, he will have told me so, and he will be making lots of money. Just not today.
This is how we play games.
Game time.
Normally what happens with games, if I lose...
He sucks and we have to play a different game.
I don't suck. I tend to get a little bit emotional, right? And
Sucky.
prefer to play something that I can win.
Well, let's see who's the winner then. Listen to the whinging start. It's already started.
I'm happy. Because I have played it without cheating.
I don't cheat. That's because you're losing.
Oh, she's already nearly 60 points in front.
I can't help I'm good.
No, I lied. I exaggerated. It's 30 points in front.
Still good.
And she's got all the colours, all the rows, and she went out.
Adding up the scores for the ultimate champion one. I don't think it's going to be me. I got 80 points exactly. Did I win?
Yeah.
Ultimate champion!
If I didn't go back 11, I would have won.
Okay, now it's 7:20. We really should think about tea. Hang on.
Need wash off.
So, good old bacon and eggs.
It's the best kind.
When we're slack and not prepared, this is the sort of slap up meal.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of bacon and eggs. Bit of bacon egg burger, not bacon and eggs.
Should be probably having more vegetables. We're pretty good with vegetables. We have them a fair bit, but yeah, when we're slapping happy, is that very good wording? Yes. Oh, that's better light. Oh, I like that. So yeah, the last few nights I've actually sort of had pre-prepared meals. So I've had stuff like curried sausages, and I had them one night and then just heated them up for another night. Just didn't even think about it today. Really wasn't in my repertoire of thinking. So we end up with bacon and eggs. It's Friday night. Bacon and eggs on a Friday night. That goes, doesn't it? This is how our evening ends. Back in the caravan having our dinner. It is nice weather outside, but holy cow.
Bugs, a lot of bugs.
The bugs during the night, the flies during the day. Typical Queensland summer, really. But yeah, it's too much to eat outside at night time. You just have bugs in your food everywhere. So
gives it a bit of crunch.
So we're back in the van. We might watch some TV, do this, and you going back onto your booker then?
No, I might go back to book a bit later tonight. We'll just see how I feel. Sometimes my eyes get a bit blurry and too much book.
Yes, you've done a few days in a row now. So yeah, that's a day in our life. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to show you probably tomorrow as well, because it's going to be a little bit different.
Tomorrow's day is different than today's day, because it's Saturday.
Saturday, and everyone likes the weekend. Catch you tomorrow.
And we have plans.
Well, we have plans. We had plans today and we didn't do anything. Good morning of day 2 of our vlog of Every Day is Different. Come check out what we're up to this morning. Oh, it's starting in the same way. It's starting inside the van. Ow. How many times do I have to hit my head to know to duck? Duh. Well, good morning, Cain.
I'm doing some work.
Day 2 of our vlog.
I'm doing some work. I'm researching all my adoring fans.
Yeah, can you turn that around? Because you're either clashing or you're Facebooking, one of the two.
Look.
Turn it around. Show us. Clashing. So, yeah. Okay, maybe every day is not different. It starts off the same way. I'm up and ready and Adam. And Kane's just taking it easy.
Man.
But we've got plans today. So let's come and check out what we're up to today. Something a bit different to yesterday. We like to mix it up a little. Okay, gonna grab a little bit of brekkie first before we do anything. I thought I might even sneak up to the markets and check out the markets this morning. It's a Saturday at Kenilworth, they're just up the road. Cain's in bed, so why not go and check out the markets? But first have breakfast, and unlike most vans, ours is tiny. So we don't have a fridge inside our van. So all of our fridge stuff is left in the Waco, which is in the back of the car. So not so good if it's raining, but it's how we make breakfast. Really doesn't take that much longer. And it's so handy when you're out like somewhere and you want cold drinks, you want some lunch, you want a snack. We've got most of our food in the Waco. Rightio, I am off to check out the markets. Maybe grab a donut or two for Cain and see what we can find. Well, I think I got a pretty good haul. I went and got a donut for Cain and I found a gluten-free one for me. Went through the markets, got two cool stickers, which I'll show you in a minute. And then ducked into the Kenilworth dairies. We've already tried a few, but I thought I'll top up on my favourite yogurts. And they had them discounted because their due by date is in like over a week's time. So score, I got some cheap yogurts and yeah. Happy day checking out Kenilworth. This is like one of their busy days. This is like Saturday, so they're flat out. There's people everywhere. So different from walking up the street yesterday. But yeah, if we're somewhere on a Saturday or a Sunday, I try and go check out the markets and support some of the local people around here. Pretty cool. And I have been trying to pay for the extra week at the showgrounds for like it's almost the end of our stay and either no one's there or the lady's like, oh, I'll come back later. I finally actually got to pay that as well. So I had a very productive morning. Let's go see what Cain's up to now.
You're back already.
Ah, you haven't moved. You mean I've done all of that, had breakfast, and you're still in bed?
No, this is an illusion.
Look, I did give him permission. I did say, hey, I'm going to the markets, and I know how much Cain doesn't like the markets.
This is an illusion.
So I did give him the option. I said, just stay in bed a little bit longer. Kind of thought he might have been out by now.
You see nothing. There is nothing to see.
Oh my gosh, you're out of bed.
Yep, ready to go cruising.
So where are we headed today,
Oh, I don't know, we might pop down to Imbil, just check out that area. It's not that far up the road.
Wouldn't mind checking out the showgrounds there too, just to see what
we
they're
can
like.
have a look at that. Plus there's, what do you say that was there?
Oh, there's a puzzle place.
Puzzle place.
A guy who loves puzzles, and he's made it open to the public some weekends. So.
Yeah, so that's why we're going on the weekend.
Yep, go check it out. And I think there's a lake there as well. So
yeah, we might pop out and see that. Depends how we feel. Hopefully sneak in a sneaky swim.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I'm hot and sweaty after going up to the market. Come on, let's go. I'm excited. I was wanting to do this yesterday, but my shop wasn't open yesterday. Puzzle place wasn't open.
Rightio, brum brum.
Let's go. Come join us next week in Imbil and the Sunshine Coast hinterland and check out all the cool things we have found. Remember, stop surviving, start living. Catch you next week. And transferring it and back to the, let's say that again. Helps me set my shit up first, doesn't it? Sorry, what's the fat army?
Because I no longer exercise and I need to try and get every bit of added advantage I can. Later, gator.